What if September 2026 becomes the month that changes Jennifer Hudson's love life forever? For months, fans have watched, wondered, and speculated about what could be happening behind the scenes in Jennifer's romantic world. But now, as September approaches, one question is getting louder. Could someone special finally decide it's time to ask Jennifer Hudson the biggest question of all? Could a private romance suddenly turn into a life-changing proposal? Could the woman who has spent so much of her life building her career, protecting her family, and standing strong in the spotlight finally find herself facing a completely different kind of moment? Imagine Jennifer walking into what seems like an ordinary September day, only to discover that the person she loves has something extraordinary planned. A quiet dinner, a meaningful conversation, a surprise she never saw coming, and then, suddenly, the question that can change everything: will you marry me? It sounds like a scene from a movie, but could September bring a moment like this into Jennifer Hudson's real life? Of course, there is no confirmed announcement that Jennifer Hudson is getting engaged or married in September. There is also no verified information confirming that a proposal is planned, but that is exactly what makes the mystery so fascinating. When a celebrity keeps her personal life private, even the smallest clues can send fans into a frenzy. And with September just around the corner, the biggest question isn't whether a wedding has been announced, because it hasn't. The real question is whether Jennifer's next chapter could be preparing to surprise everyone. So, what could September mean for Jennifer Hudson? Is there someone in her life who may be ready to take their relationship to the next level? Could a romantic surprise be coming? Or will September simply become another month filled with speculation, headlines, and unanswered questions? One thing is certain: if Jennifer Hudson ever receives a surprise proposal, the world will be watching. As September approaches, one question is beginning to capture the imagination of Jennifer Hudson's fans. Could Jennifer be hiding something special this month? Everything may look completely normal on the surface, but sometimes the biggest celebrity announcements are the ones kept behind the tightest silence. And that silence is exactly what is making September so intriguing. Could this simply be another month in Jennifer's busy life, or could it secretly mark a major turning point in her love story? The most exciting theory connects Common to the mystery. Jennifer Hudson and Common's relationship has already attracted enormous attention, and that naturally makes fans wonder what could happen next. But imagine this. What if Common has quietly decided that September is the perfect time to take their relationship to another level? What if, during a private dinner, an emotional conversation, or a completely unexpected romantic moment, Common suddenly gets down on one knee and asks Jennifer the question that could change everything? And that leads to the biggest question of all. Could Jennifer Hudson receive a surprise proposal in September? Or could something even bigger be waiting behind the scenes? Whenever Jennifer and Common's personal lives become a topic of discussion, fans immediately begin imagining the possibilities: engagement, wedding plans, and a completely new chapter in their relationship. Now, imagine the scene. Jennifer thinks she is simply attending a private dinner or spending a normal evening with someone she loves. The atmosphere suddenly changes. Common looks at her differently. The conversation becomes emotional. Then, without warning, he reaches for a small box. Could that be the moment Jennifer's entire world changes? It sounds cinematic, but that is exactly why the September theory has captured so much attention. But there is another possibility that makes the speculation even more dramatic. Could September be connected to a wedding? Instead of simply asking Jennifer to marry him, could Common already be thinking about taking their relationship all the way to the altar? Could the two of them be quietly discussing their future while keeping the details away from the public? At this point, however, there is an important distinction to make. There is no official confirmation that Common will propose to Jennifer Hudson in September, and there is no confirmed announcement that the two are getting married during the month. These are possibilities and fan speculation, not established facts. Neither Jennifer nor Common has publicly confirmed a September engagement or wedding, but that uncertainty is exactly what makes the story so fascinating. If something romantic really is being planned, would Jennifer reveal it beforehand, or would she keep everything completely private until the big moment arrives? Could one unexpected photograph, one emotional appearance, or one mysterious announcement suddenly change the entire conversation? And perhaps that is the real mystery surrounding Jennifer Hudson's September. Is there actually something being planned behind the scenes? Or are fans simply imagining the most exciting possibility? Until Jennifer or Common says something publicly, nobody can know for certain. But if September really does become the month when Common asks Jennifer Hudson the ultimate question, then this could become one of the most unforgettable moments of their love story. 1 month, one question, one ring, and a decision that could change everything. But what if the biggest September surprise has nothing to do with the proposal at all? What if the person preparing to surprise Jennifer Hudson is someone much closer to her heart, her son? That possibility opens an entirely different chapter in this mystery. Jennifer has always spoken about the importance of family, and her son has been an important part of her life away from the spotlight. So could September bring an emotional family surprise that Jennifer never sees coming? Imagine Jennifer going through her usual routine, expecting nothing unusual, when suddenly her son appears with a carefully planned surprise. Maybe it is a heartfelt message, a meaningful gift, a special family moment, or even something connected to a major milestone in Jennifer's life. It could be the kind of surprise that has nothing to do with headlines or cameras but everything to do with love. And here is where the mystery becomes even more interesting. Could Jennifer's son know something that the public doesn't? Could he be involved in a secret plan to make September unforgettable for his mother? Perhaps a surprise celebration is being organized behind the scenes, with family members keeping quiet until the perfect moment arrives. But there is another possibility. What if the September surprise is connected to Jennifer's romantic future? Could her son somehow become part of a special moment involving Common? Imagine Jennifer receiving a surprise from her son, only for the moment to lead into something even bigger, a family celebration, an emotional conversation, or perhaps a romantic surprise that Jennifer never expected. Of course, there is no confirmed information that Jennifer's son is planning a September surprise, nor is there any verified report connecting him to a proposal or wedding plan. For now, this remains a fascinating possibility rather than confirmed news. But that is what makes the mystery so compelling. There are still so many unanswered questions. Could September be about Jennifer's career? Could it be about her family? Could it involve Common? Or could all three stories somehow come together in one unforgettable moment? Perhaps Jennifer's biggest September surprise will not come from a television announcement or a social media post. Perhaps it will happen privately, surrounded by the people she loves most. And if her son really is planning something special, Jennifer may have absolutely no idea what is waiting for her. So the question remains, when September finally arrives, who will be the person standing beside Jennifer Hudson when the surprise is revealed? Her son, Common, her family, or someone nobody expects? Until that moment comes, the mystery continues, and September may have one more secret waiting to be uncovered. And just when the September mystery seems to be getting complicated, another rumor enters the story, one involving Jennifer Hudson's past. Some online speculation has raised the possibility that Jennifer could reconnect with someone from an earlier chapter of her life, with rumors even suggesting that her former partner David Otunga could cross paths with her again in September. But before the speculation goes any further, there is an important point to remember. There is no confirmed information that David is planning to meet Jennifer in September, or that such a meeting has been arranged. Still, the idea is enough to make fans wonder, what if someone from Jennifer's past suddenly appeared in her present? Imagine Jennifer moving forward with her life, focusing on her career and future, only to unexpectedly come face to face with someone who once played a major role in her personal story. Would such a meeting simply be a coincidence, or could it reopen old memories? Jennifer and David Otunga share a long history and, most importantly, a son together. That means their lives can naturally remain connected even after their relationship ended. So, while internet rumors may turn an ordinary interaction into something dramatic, the reality could be much simpler: family-related conversation, a shared responsibility, or simply two people crossing paths because of circumstances connected to their son. But this is where the September theory becomes interesting. What if the meeting is not romantic at all? What if fans are expecting a love story when the real story is about family, closure, or an important conversation? Sometimes the biggest surprises are not about getting back together. They are about finally putting the past into perspective. And then there is the question fans would inevitably ask: could Jennifer's past collide with her present? If Common is still part of the conversation surrounding Jennifer's romantic future, and David were somehow to appear in the same September storyline, the speculation would become enormous. But again, there is no verified evidence that such a dramatic encounter is planned. Perhaps The rumor will disappear as quickly as it appeared. Perhaps September will bring nothing more than another ordinary month. Or perhaps an unexpected meeting really will happen and fans will immediately begin asking what it means. For now, the safest conclusion is simple. David Otunga's supposed September appearance remains unconfirmed speculation, not established news. And until either Jenifer, David, or a reliable source confirms something, the mystery should remain exactly that of mystery. Yet one question still hangs in the air. If Jennifer Hudson really does encounter someone from her past this September, will it change anything about her future, or will it simply remind her how far she has already come? But perhaps the most fascinating part of this September mystery isn't what Jennifer Hudson may be planning, it's what her fans think she could be hiding. Across social media, fans love connecting the dots whenever a celebrity keeps their personal life private. And when it comes to Jenifer, the theories can go in several completely different directions. Some fans imagine a romantic announcement, while others believe September could bring a family surprise or a major personal milestone. One of the biggest theories is, of course, love. Some fans wonder whether Jenifer could be preparing to reveal something about her relationship with Common. Could September be the month when the two finally make a major announcement about their future? Some supporters imagine an engagement announcement, while others go even further and wonder whether wedding plans could already be somewhere in the background. Then, there are fans who believe Jenifer may be planning something completely different. Perhaps she is preparing a major career announcement, a new project, or a special television moment that she simply isn't ready to discuss yet. Jenifer has built a career filled with unexpected moments, so fans know better than to assume that every mystery surrounding her has to be about romance. And then comes the family theory. Could Jenifer's son have something special planned for her? Fans who follow Jenifer's journey know how important family is to her, which is why some people believe a September surprise could be deeply personal rather than romantic. Maybe it could be a special celebration, a meaningful gift, or simply an emotional family moment that Jenifer chooses to keep away from the cameras. Another group of fans is looking backward instead of forward, because Jenifer shares a history and a son with David Otunga. Some people speculate that September could bring an unexpected encounter between them, but once again, there is no confirmed evidence that David is scheduled to meet Jenifer in September, and fans should treat these theories as speculation rather than fact. What makes all these theories so entertaining is that nobody seems to have the complete picture. One fan might believe Jenifer is hiding an engagement, another might expect a career announcement, someone else might think her son is planning a surprise, and another person might be convinced that someone from Jenifer's past could suddenly appear. But perhaps Jenifer is not hiding anything at all. Maybe September will arrive. Jenifer will continue doing exactly what she has always done, and the rumors will simply fade away. Or maybe she really does have something special planned. And when the time comes, everyone will look back at these theories and wonder whether the clues were there all along. That's the beauty of the mystery. Until Jennifer Hudson speaks for herself, nobody can say with certainty what September holds. So, what do you think? Is Jenifer hiding a romantic surprise? Could Common have something planned? Could her son surprise her? Could someone from her past unexpectedly appear? Is there a completely different announcement waiting for September? Whatever happens, one thing is certain. Fans will be watching closely, waiting for the moment Jennifer Hudson finally reveals what, if anything, she has been keeping private. And now, as September gets closer, the biggest question remains unanswered. What is Jennifer Hudson really preparing for? Could this be the month when Common surprises her with a proposal? Could her son create an emotional family moment she never expects? Could someone from her past unexpectedly cross paths with her? Or could Jenifer have something completely different planned that nobody has even considered? Right now, there is no confirmed announcement of a September proposal, wedding, or secret surprise involving Jennifer Hudson. The theories surrounding Common, her son, and David Otunga remain speculation. But sometimes, the uncertainty itself is what keeps fans watching. Because if Jenifer really does have something special coming, the public may not know until she is ready to reveal it. And imagine the moment when that mystery finally ends. One announcement could instantly change the entire conversation. A ring, a family surprise, a new chapter, or simply a statement from Jenifer herself could leave fans asking one question: how did we not see this coming? Now we want to hear from you. Jennifer Hudson fans, what do you think she could be hiding this September? Do you think Common might propose? Could Jennifer's son surprise her? Could someone from her past appear? Or do you believe Jennifer is preparing something completely unexpected? And most importantly, do you want to know what Jennifer Hudson will actually do this September? If the answer is yes, stay tuned, because the moment Jennifer finally reveals what is coming, the mystery could become one of the most talked about stories of the month. Drop your prediction in the comments, share this video with another Jennifer Hudson fan, and subscribe for more updates, theories, and entertainment stories. Until then, keep watching and remember, September may be closer than we think.